Okay, so are you ready for today's deep dive?
Definitely bring it on.
Awesome. Well, today we're diving into something super festive, I guess you could say.
Ooh. Okay, festive?
Yeah, we're right around the corner from Thanksgiving, so we're going to talk about the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Ah, okay, got it.
Yeah, the one with all those giant balloons.
Um, yeah, of course. Who doesn't love those?
Exactly. I mean, they're iconic, but I got to say, you sent over some sources about the parade's history,
Right.
and I was blown away.
Really?
Yeah, I had no clue about like half of this stuff.
Well, it's more than just those balloons. It's
Yeah.
it's really this massive cultural event, and it's been going on for almost a century, like close to 100 years.
Yeah. Wow.
It's fascinating to me how it went from like a small local celebration to this like icon, this spectacle that everyone knows, and it defines Thanksgiving for so many people.
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, you just picture the parade instantly.
Mm.
The floats and the marching bands and the crowds and the whole thing.
Right.
But like, how did it all start?
Hmm.
Was it really like a small little neighborhood thing in the beginning?
You would be surprised. The very first parade was back in 1924,
Okay.
and it was actually put together by Macy's employees.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and a lot of those employees were immigrants, and they just wanted to celebrate their new home, and share their traditions with their community.
Oh, that's so cool.
Isn't that amazing how such a small little gesture turned into this huge cultural phenomenon that we all know and love?
It really is. It's kind of like the heart of the holidays,
Yeah.
like sharing connection and community and all of that.
Yeah, definitely.
But okay, I got to ask about those balloons.
Yeah.
I mean, those are like what really captures everyone's imagination.
For sure.
Were they always a part of the parade, though?
You're going to laugh when I tell you this.
Okay.
So instead of balloons, the very first parade, they had live animals that they borrowed from the Central Park Zoo.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Live animals.
Can you imagine like lions, tigers, bears
Oh, my goodness.
parading through Manhattan?
That is wild.
Talk about a wild time, right?
I mean, that is crazy. I
I
can
know.
only imagine the logistics of that.
Right?
And like the safety concerns, too, not to mention, we're so much more aware of animal welfare today.
Exactly.
It really shows how much times have changed.
Definitely. Thankfully, they switched to balloons in 1927.
Okay, good.
But yeah, thinking back to those early years, with the immigrant roots of the parade and the live animals,
Yeah,
it really shows how the parade reflects the changing landscape of American culture.
that's a really good point. And the evolution of entertainment, too.
Right.
We've gone from live animals to these like larger-than-life balloon creations.
It makes you wonder what they'll come up with next.
It really does.
And, it's not just the balloons that have changed.
Oh, right.
Like the floats themselves.
Yeah.
They've gone through incredible transformations over the decades. Think about the technology they use and the artistry and just the sheer scale of those floats.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling how they even design and build those things, let alone like get them through the streets of New York City.
I know.
There's got to be like a whole world of logistics and engineering behind the scenes that we never even see.
Exactly. And then there's the cultural impact, too,
Yeah.
For almost a century, this parade has reflected trends, popular characters, social movements.
Wow.
It's like a window into American culture through the decades.
It really is. It's like a living, breathing historical record. And,
Yeah,
it kicks off a holiday that's all about gratitude.
that's true.
It really makes you appreciate all the hard work and the creativity that goes into making this experience for literally millions of people.
Yeah, I mean, from those early days with the Macy's employees, they just wanted to share their joy with everyone.
Right.
To the modern spectacle we see today.
Yeah.
It's a testament to the spirit of celebration and community.
So we can all agree it's so much more than just giant balloons.
Definitely.
It's a reminder of how traditions evolve and how culture shapes our celebrations, and how even the biggest, grandest spectacles start from these humble little beginnings.
It really makes you think.
It does.
From live animals to these iconic balloons,
Right.
from a small gesture of sharing to a national event.
Yeah.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is really a reflection of ourselves.
So now here's something I want you to think about while you're watching the parade this year.
Okay.
Imagine you were designing a brand new float.
Ooh, okay.
What would it be? And how would it capture the spirit of Thanksgiving in a way that everyone can connect with?
That's a great question.
It is.
I'll be thinking about that.
Me too.
Awesome.
Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.